I'm so excited to introduce you to this next amazing woman. She's 22 years old. Her name is Grace Newfer, and she recently broke the 200-meter butterfly world record. And the most incredible part, Grace is legally blind, born with brittle cornea syndrome. And she is joining us now to talk about this incredible feat, what this means to her, as well as her great team that she swims with at the University of Akron. Please meet Grace. It's so good to have you here.
I'm so excited to be here.
Well, congratulations.
Thank
My
you.
goodness. And what you did made the news. We were talking about you a few weeks ago, and I remember I said, on the air, we need to get her in here. And our producers worked so hard to track you down.
Yes.
So I'm so thrilled that they were able to do that.
Me
Because
too.
I just was so excited to meet you and to talk with you, because already knowing you've got to be such an inspiration for so many people.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah.
So you just had graduation from the University of Akron Saturday.
I did. That was so exciting. Can't believe it's been 4 years already.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And you said you had a great experience here in
Literally
Akron.
the best.
Oh, that's wonderful to hear. So let's talk about this world record. I mean, you broke a world record. And was this the one in Paris?
So I broke the world record in the 200-meter butterfly, and in Paris I swam the 100. So same stroke, but different distance.
Wow, is that your favorite stroke?
Yes, I love butterfly.
Wow, which if you talk to anyone who swims, that's the hardest too.
Debatable, but yes.
I would say that's the hardest. Well, congratulations to you. When did you all start swimming? When did you get on a team first?
Yeah, I started swimming when I was 7. With growing up with brittle cornea syndrome, it was kind of one of the only sports I could safely partake in. And it was a good thing I loved it, because then I just kept doing it, and I made so many friends along the way and ended up swimming at the University of Akron, and it's just been such a fun journey.
Wow, incredible. So tell us about this brittle cornea syndrome. What you have, was it something that you were born with? Is that right?
Yes. Brittle cornea syndrome is a genetic condition, and it's one of the, I believe, 13 subsets of Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. So it's like loose joints, loose ligaments, like hypermobility, and then brittle cornea syndrome, as the name might suggest, our corneas, me and my sister both have it, and our corneas are just extremely thin and fragile. So growing up, it was all about keeping our eyes safe and making sure that we were being proactive with everything we were doing.
Sure, and so obviously goggles would be a great protective way, and swim goggles, that would be a great sport that your parents got you guys into.
Yeah.
That's incredible. So then over the years, you have been competing, I'm sure, right? It's been probably a big part of your life.
It
swim
definitely
meets.
has. Yes, it has. I competed for our school's middle school team, high school team, coming into college, and it's like my mom actually was also our assistant coach in high school, and my sister was there with us. So there was a season where we were all three there and like going to meets together and like having all those experiences and memories. So growing up in the sport has definitely been a big blessing.
For sure, and for your entire family. And we're thrilled because your mom and dad are here today.
Yes,
because
they are here.
They're from Indianapolis, and they were here for your graduation.
were.
So I'm so thrilled to be able to meet them as well. We know they've had a lot of sacrifice over the years, because
definitely.
anytime your kid does any kind of activities, and those of you at home know, that becomes your life. It really, truly does. So with graduation on Saturday,
Yes.
I know you have a million more goals, because I just know you by talking with you for a few minutes. So what would you like to do now after graduation?
Yeah, now I think I'm finally gonna like take a breather after, you know, games and being in Paris. I kind of jumped straight back into things, straight back into school and college season. So I'm gonna take the next few months to like reset and regroup and really spend more quality time with my friends and my family, and then figure out what exactly I want to do with my life, while also still training and competing, because I have some exciting competitions coming up.
And these will could take you to Singapore.
Yes, Singapore at the end of September is Paralympic Swimming's World Championships. So the team has not been named yet, and my fingers are crossed that I am on it, because that would be such a cool trip.
That is so exciting. What was it like when you, I mean, just not only competing and representing Team USA in Paris, but then winning, and not just winning, but breaking a world record? I mean, I can't even imagine what that was like for you.
Yeah, Paris honestly felt like a celebration, because, you know, we're all elite athletes in Paris who have obviously overcome hurdles and adversity, and then just getting there and like seeing all the people in the stands and hearing them cheer, and just like the surrealness of being there. Like, as much as there was like stress and pressure to perform, it was also like, oh my goodness, we made it. Like such an exciting moment. So being able to like just take it all in was the coolest thing ever.
I'm so proud of you, and
Oh,
you are
thank
such an
you.
inspiration. What is your message to people watching, young and old, who feel that they have some disability in some way, whether it just may be even not getting an opportunity to do something? What is your message to them?
I think it's just, you know, live authentically, which I feel like people say that often, but truly there is a place for you, and more specifically like with sports, like you can still be like, all of the Paralympians are such insane elite athletes, and anyone, if you show up and give your best every day, like you can go for so much farther than you think.
It is true. And not being the best, but being your best self,
Yes,
which is
exactly.
the best that you can do. Thank you
Right.
so much for sharing
Thank
your
you for
awesome
having
message.
me.
Good
I
luck to
appreciate
you.
it. Thank you.
And please keep us posted.
For sure, I will.
Oh, it's just a delight to meet you, Grace.
it's
Thank
nice
you
to
so
meet you
much.
as well.
Thank you. Watch her. She's going to be awesome. Do you have an Instagram?
Yes, it's just my name, Grace Newfer.
Okay, we need to follow her. All right, for more on Grace's great story, her world record-setting performance, go to fox8.com. We'll be right back.